everybody. This is Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 12. And we're here with our very super duper deluxe extra restaurant quality special guest, Pennies on Your Eyes.
What's up, folks?
And we've got our co-host, Sexy Flexy.
Hey everybody, I'm Flex.
And I'm Yamju. So let's get rolling. So, Pennies, what's with the hat?
Oh, this is my tinfoil hat. It helps block the sound. Special Bulletproof Underwear edition.
You're on Bulletproof Underwear, you gotta have a hat.
That's right, that's right. Well,
I had to make one.
I dressed up. I put on a tie for you guys. I hope you appreciate it.
It's mighty
It's
fine.
good.
Yeah,
It's mighty fine.
yeah. Of course, my banana hammock is chafing me right now, but
TMI, baby, TMI.
So what's everybody drinking today?
I'm drinking Amp, as usual, cherry.
Cherry.
Yeah.
You busted your cherry. Pennies,
Yeah.
what's that? What do you got there?
I've got a green, I think it's called Green Machine, but with a little hint of vodka.
Is that some kind of a health beverage or something?
Yeah, yeah. You gotta have your yin and yang, you know.
Special her up with a little
To
vodka.
the health.
Let's see. Hold that up. Let's see that. That is truly revolting looking. What the fuck?
I'm into the vegetable drinks lately. I'm on this health kick type thing. So.
How's that mixed with vodka then?
Oh, it's okay. Anything mixes with vodka.
Well, I think if we needed to do like a special
green
effects,
area.
if we're gonna do a video and we had like simulated like exorcist vomit or something, we would use that.
Definitely.
We used to drink this stuff called Stump Water. It was Mountain Dew, lime vodka, and 151 proof Bacardi.
Ooh.
Mm. And of course,
Yeah,
it's got the
it's
usual.
That'd put you in a coma.
So Flex, tell everybody what's the deal with our hats here, me and you.
Yeah,
Well,
what's
we
the-
got
what's
these-
the bomber hats.
We got these nice bomber hats on because our good friend here's from Alaska. So we wanted to make sure that we were nice and warm.
So
You
how many
guys are
polar
just
bears
top-
did you see today?
No polar bears. There's been a few brown bears around, but not many polar bears.
Are the brown?
There's actually been quite a few maulings this year down in Anchorage. It's kind of a record year.
Really?
They've been on the trails, and I've seen something in the paper just about every week or so.
Wow.
Up here, though, we get a lot of moose come in. I've had moose out on my deck, and it just normal. It's like seeing a dog anymore. You walk outside. Ah, there's a moose.
Do they ever leave drop-ins on your deck?
Yeah, they do.
But
don't
that
mind
takes a while to
much.
clean up. You got to go get the hose.
Yeah. Speaking of leaving droppings, my dog had a nice surprise for me on the floor here this morning. It was just, you
Oh,
had to talk about faces of death. Oh my God!
swell to wake up to that.
Yeah. It's like, I was expecting to wake up with the smell of coffee.
Well,
Terrible.
Do you got a big dog or a little dog?
Kind of a medium-sized dog. Getting a little feed.
Yeah, we're getting kind of echo back. Testing.
Am I echoing?
Test. Yeah, it's coming from you, Flex. What's going on here? It wouldn't be Bulletproof Underwear if we didn't have tech bullshit to deal with.
Well,
Where's
no.
the foil hat?
And the tinfoil hat. See, I got my tinfoil. You know about that.
Oh, no.
Test. Oh, you're
Yeah.
gold. You're gold.
All right.
Cool.
See, just as quickly as it began, it ended. Much like my gaming career.
Tip technical fuck up on Bulletproof Underwear.
Yeah, so Flex, I see you got your Borderlands t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched for Borderlands 2. You gonna look at that, Pennies, or?
Yeah, I checked out the trailer for it and some of the videos on it. It looks pretty sweet. It's like all animated.
I love the trailer.
Yeah, it's animation-ish. They call
Animation-ish.
it. Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
some sort of a cool comic or something, you know?
But yet it's a first-person shooter or what?
Yeah, basically. It's like Skyrim with guns. I think
Well, it's an open
that
world. I know that, and
it's an open worlder. You have to level up your guns by you run missions for people and then you get money for it. And then you
Oh,
level
so
up.
you have like co-op missions and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
yeah. I don't think there's a competitive online thing. I think you just play together,
Yeah,
Mm.
and you play the storyline.
gather up a crew. I went ahead and pre-ordered it myself, so I'm getting it at the midnight launch. How about you, Pennies? Are you going to get it?
Well, I went and pre-ordered the new the Warfighter, that Medal of Honor.
Oh, Medal of Honor
Yeah,
Warfighter.
so
Yeah.
maybe if I don't know, I'll see what I got. But I've already pre-ordered Black Ops 2, and then Medal of Honor, and I'm a big Medal of Honor fan. The first one was just epic. Not the multiplayer, but the campaign. I really love the campaign.
Yeah.
Do you play the campaign modes on these things?
Every now and then, but lately, like, with Modern Warfare and Battlefield, I haven't even finished the campaign on Battlefield. I just hop right in the multiplayer.
I haven't either. I've done a little bit in each, but I haven't
But
finished.
I started off as a true campaign mode kind of guy. I didn't start playing multiplayer till Black Ops. Like a lot of us, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I was the same way.
Yeah.
I played the campaigns like for Modern Warfare, the original, and Modern Warfare 2. I played those campaigns like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. I mean, I think where I first got the bug for playing those games was SOCOM on the PlayStation back in like 2000 or so. I played all of those ones, and then of course they just started coming out with the multiplayer and everything for that, and thinking that you're highly skilled on the campaign mode and then jumping in the world of multiplayer is a rude awakening.
Yeah.
It was the same for like Modern Warfare 2. I didn't really play multiplayer back then, but I had some friends at work that were into it, and they said, "Pennies." Oh, they didn't call me Pennies back then, but
Do you go by Andy or Drew or what?
Andrew. Yeah, I used to be Andy, but I'm all grown up now.
So you're Andrew, like Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Well, Andy just doesn't go with my last name, so I like to be called Andrew.
Yeah. Well, everybody knows my first name. I'm not giving out my last name. It's a doozy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only so much you want to share on online and everything.
Well, Flex, I know your last name. It's a very normal one. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
My name is Tony Green. I live at my social security number is my phone.
Here's my bank number.
My banking number.
Here's the password on my ATM.
Yeah. It's my PIN code.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I'm kind of paranoid, a little bit paranoid about online shit. I don't have an actual Facebook account with my name on it because just everybody from anywhere can find you in no time. I'm trying to hide out.
Yeah. No, I have a Facebook, and I guess lately I've been on the Sub 1 forum more than Facebook anymore.
So Facebook's kind of boring.
Facebook's just annoying. The people on there, it's like artificial life. Here's a photo opportunity for me to show off what I'm doing today and check in here and there, and just gets boring after a while. But
Well, what you have to remember is Facebook, people are only showing stuff that they want to show. I mean, you get this, I've got a fabulous life. Here's me jumping out of a plane, and here's me, judging a beauty pageant or whatever it is. It's like they're only showing you what you want to see.
Unless you're Flex.
Exactly.
Then they're getting told about like all my heartbreaks, like kidney stones and broken shoulders and shit like that.
Flex, man, you've had a rough one.
That's getting better now, though. Everything's getting better.
So
it's all fucking coming together now.
So you had some brutal physical therapy, I heard.
Oh God, the guy jumped up and down on me, man. He was trying to crack my back, so because I got a bad spot in my upper back from being in that sling I was in for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't. You know how you like sometimes your back will crack. It wouldn't crack, and now it's even worse. It's like he pushed it past how bad it was, and I can't get it to crack, and so but it means I get a massage every couple hours, so that's kind of nice.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
I'm into self-massage.
And you had a shoulder broken?
Yeah, I broke my collarbone actually.
Collarbone.
Yeah, out on the end and stuff. So they had to, what they do, put a plate and 8 screws in it.
I saw the
Holy.
X-ray. It looked pretty fun, actually. You'll be the head of airline security for years.
Yeah.
So Pennies.
It's supposed
Yeah.
to.
So how's your are you made of like metal or you got like any artificial joints or
I
anything?
actually made it my entire life without breaking a bone. I'm a cautious motherfucker, but I have no idea how. I lived life on the edge for so long. Well, for the first 20 years of my life, I thought I was made out of rubber, but done some crazy stuff.
Well, it must have worked pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought I was made of rubber too, and then I found out something later in life. You're not.
Yeah.
Well, you're made out of the kind of rubber that you get from China. What is that?
That's my shoulder.
Oh, that's the X-ray.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's cool.
He's bionic. We can rebuild him faster than before.
Built me.
I always thought on the $6 Million Man, it was kind of funny. Whenever they showed him running, instead of like showing like he supposedly can run at 60 miles an hour, they would show a regular guy running in slow motion. Now, why would you show a guy running in slow motion? Because I suppose if you speeded it up to film, it would look like the Keystone Cops,
Well, no, and then every so often when they cut to a side view of him going like super fast.
Well, they'd have him like leap over stuff, and you could tell all it was he was jumping off of a building.
Yeah, it always made that.
And then they would just run it backwards, so he's going up.
Reverse.
Da, 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 da. I don't know.
I was a little young when those came out, but I remember them. I was probably 6 or 7 or so.
Yeah, it came out when I was in high school, but I watched it. I thought it was pretty cool. And then Farrah Fawcett married the guy. Thinking, what a lucky bastard. He's got a bionic, limbs, and he's got Farrah Fawcett too.
It was good entertainment back in those days. You only had 3 channels. I don't even know if we had a color TV.
Had to walk all the way across the living room and change the channel. It didn't have no fancy fangled remote control.
We never did have a remote control when I was growing up. I mean, when I lived by myself, I had my first remote control.
There was a remote control for my family. Get up, change the channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Our family was always like 5 years behind everybody else. Like, I think we got an Atari 2600 like 4 years after it came out. But yeah, it was always like the people go over to a friend's house. Oh my God, you have like a button pushes instead of a dial on your TV. That was fancy.
That's pretty good. What are you chewing there?
Oh, just gum. Just gum.
Is that double bubble or is that?
Chewing or something.
Oh, I went in and I looked for some gum today, and I asked the clerk. I was like, "Hey, do you have anything with just sugar in it? There's nothing here but sugar-free. I can't stand the sugar-free crap." And I found one that had the sugar in it. And
good old-fashioned Wrigley's.
Yeah, what's up with that? You go in the store and
I don't know.
There's no sugar in the gum anymore. It's all sugar-free, which means it's got NutraSweet in it, right?
Yeah, I can't stand that NutraSweet stuff. I mean, I can taste it, just a little amount in anything, and I can sniff it out.
Gives my wife migraines.
I'm the opposite. I don't actually like sugar. It's like sugar soda kind of leaves a film in my mouth. I always have to go
with the Diet Rockstar.
Sugar-free. Well, even when I'm drinking a Pepsi or a 7-Up or something, it's diet. Just because the taste of sugar just bugs me. But you're the other way around.
Yeah. What is it called? Aspartame?
Aspartame, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're chewing sugary gum. So do you want cavities?
Cavities? Oh, the gum ain't gonna hurt me. I chew tobacco, so.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it's good for you.
Well, what form of tobacco do you chew? What, the pouch, you know?
Oh, yeah,
the
the
plug?
Copenhagen snuff.
Oh,
You
the
do
dip.
Actually, for a while there, I was getting European snus. This stuff is called General Snus, and I was getting it out of Europe, out of Sweden, I think, and they were shipping it over. You could get it, a whole roll of it shipped over for like $7, and then they had a U.S. warehouse, and now with when the Obama administration came in, now I can't get it anymore.
God
But-
damn Obama!
Well, I wasn't gonna say that. Let's steer clear of politics here, but yeah, the Europeans treat their snus as a food product, so it's a highly regulated thing. The chew is pH balanced, and then they take all of the cancerous stuff that they can out ahead of time.
They don't
But-
leave rocks and shit like
So,
that.
so do you ever like make it into a
They don't
sandwich?
purposely put in,
Glass,
fiberglass and everything else to kill people like they do over here. But
Well, they figured out what parts of it are the most addictive, and that's what they boosted up.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, it's agricultural product, so it's can have like 3% particulate matter, which means if it don't have 3% particulate, they throw a little rock or a little fiberglass or glass in
That's
there
it.
and cut your lip, so you get addicted quicker.
Well, as long as they don't have mechanically separated chicken in the shit.
That one company is suing ABC over that pink goo stuff.
Yeah, I heard that company went out of business.
Yeah,
pink
They're
goose.
suing.
The pink slime. There's only one company in America that makes pink slime, and they went out of business because of all that bad press that they got.
I am.
Okay, Flex has abandoned us. He's you're AWOL, buddy.
So what have you guys been playing lately?
I have been playing NHL 13 the last few days. I picked it up on launch day, and I got the Stanley Cup edition. So I got all the.
Cool.
I got I get 50 pucks a day just for playing the game, and then I got a gold pack, and then because took them 2 days before you put your code in to get their other deals they gave her with the pre-order. They gave me 2 packs of cards with just guys from the Stanley Cup Championship last year, so I'm sitting pretty good.
Cool. Those multiplayer games now? I haven't played NHL in a long time.
NHL's multiplayer now. You can play online against somebody else. You can play online against somebody else's score. You can play as teams against other people. So it's got the full ticket.
All right.
Sweet.
So Pennies, you play those sports kind of games?
Well, I used to, but now I'm just kind of addicted to the shooters. I've got one of those addictive personalities, but lately I haven't been playing a whole lot at all. I've been in the gym.
Well, let's see the guns. Okay, let's see the guns. You look like they're pretty impressive.
Doing
Oh.
Battlefield, haven't you?
Come
Haven't
on.
you been doing field?
Okay,
more
come
than I
on,
did?
come on. Do a little better than that.
Yeah, you got a
There
little
you-
bit going on here, but
I'll show mine off here. Check that manliness out. The underarm hair and
Check
everything.
the twigs out, man.
See, that never gets old.
But have you been playing some Battlefield 3 then lately, or more than?
oh, you definitely. I've got the Armored Kill going on. I downloaded that a few days ago. That is the ultimate,
tank action.
the premium as far as getting your money's worth is way better than Elite.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Armored Kill maps they're amazing. I don't know.
I'm gonna go out there tonight. I honestly downloaded it, and shame on me. I haven't even played it yet.
Oh,
But I'm
it's great.
I'm gonna get on tonight
I
to
just-
play it.
I've been getting home so late that there's only 2 or 3 guys up at night that late. Usually Chris Knife is on, and he's in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And then, sometimes I'll usually see Steve there,
And I'm on like 3:30 in the morning Central Time every day.
Oh,
That's when I
yeah,
get up.
yeah. You never sleep, according to Yam.
Barely.
No, he does. He sleeps every time he blinks. He's already
Yeah.
slept 50 times since this thing started, but he
That's,
wakes up every time he opens his eyes. So that's
You're one
all.
of those guys that can just sit there and take a little nap, like
yeah, I take like a
15 minutes, and
half hour power nap, and I'm good to go for another 3-4 hours.
Well, he drinks an amp in both hands, and then he has coffee. Oh, wow, your poster just fell.
oh, yeah. I was just decorating for you guys.
I saw that it was the Black Ops
It's not
poster.
usually up there.
I've got the same poster right there, and on the other side is the other poster with the girl with the head in her hand. Yeah.
Oh, right. When you flip it over, right?
Yeah, she looks pretty hot. I hope she's in the game.
No kidding.
And that is Borderlands. Is that Borderlands?
Oh, nice.
Borderlands 2
Yeah,
dog.
that's,
Got it from GameStop.
GameStop.
Yep.
Who makes Borderlands? Is that an EA game?
No, it's Gearbox.
Okay.
Wow, I
Gearbox
don't know if
game.
I've heard of Gearbox. I guess I'm not paying attention.
They make Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem.
Oh.
All right.
How long ago did the first Borderlands come out?
Oh, geez.
Has it been a while?
It's been a couple of years, I think.
Hmm.
A year and a half, 2 maybe. You know, when you get pre-order Medal of Honor Warfighter, you get special access to the Battlefield 4 beta.
Yeah, I heard that. I hope it's better than the last Battlefield 3 beta that was pretty lame. But
God, I did the alpha for Battlefield 3 on the PC.
Okay.
And, it was terrible, man. It smudged up PC, and then I finally got it working, and it was like a nightmare, man. I mean, everything, there was so much clipping and rubber banding in it. It was terrible. It wasn't it wasn't even really playable.
Well, I tried the beta, and I wasn't crazy about it, but I bought the game. I still might get on and play that Battlefield business. I didn't buy premium. I've just been playing Black Ops lately because I'm sick to death of Modern Warfare 3.
I hear you.
I tell you, yesterday I played in the afternoons with the guys, some of the guys from the UK and a few other people, Junior and Drifter. And it's like I started playing and we played 20 minutes and it was so bad after 20 minutes. I was like, I don't even feel like playing anymore. This isn't fun because all they do in the lobbies in the hardcore is it's tubes and grenade launchers, man. It's like, how do you defend against that in Riot Shield?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the fuck you do.
Well,
So
I
it's
guess
like-
you plug in Modern Warfare 2 and really get noob tubed.
Did you guys? I played some of the new maps just from the last drop, and I just really wasn't that impressed with the maps even.
Let's see.
But,
Oh yeah, I tried them. I tried them on the Monkey Turd.
What?
That's the only time I've ever played them is Monkey Turd.
Turd. We did Boardwalk. What is it? Boardwalk Gulch. And whatever the other one was. Parish.
Perish the Thought.
I've been on the one where it's like maybe in the desert and there's a stream going through there.
Gulch.
Really orange, yeah, Gulch. I didn't like that.
It looks like Red Dead Redemption. It really does. I'm looking for my Winchester.
Yeah, I'm one of those colorblind guys, and I can't even differentiate the different colors. Or you're 10 feet away before I even see you.
Ah, you're colorblind.
Yeah, shades of red and green. Of course, people always ask me if can you see the stop sign, or can you see the stoplight when you go through it? Yeah, I can see. This is green, that's red, but just in between, some browns look gray. A lot of things just look gray in between there. But there's a few guys, I guess, in Sub 1 that are colorblind. Luckily, we now have the colorblind mode, which helps out.
Assist, yeah, that's cool. I use that.
They have
too.
that in Battlefield too.
Yeah, they finally put it in here earlier this year.
Mm-hmm. It's been a big help.
Well, so that has to do with the color of the name, like over the guys' heads, right?
Exactly. I couldn't tell before who the enemy was. I would see red above my teammate's head, and I'd start shooting at my teammate, of course. But
Well, sometimes you want to shoot at your teammate just because it's pissing you off, right?
yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's just how we play.
Hey, smile for the
anyways.
camera, Ann. See, there you go. That's about as good as you're probably going to get. She doesn't have any makeup on. It's not fair.
She looks fine without makeup.
Yeah. Hey, while you're there, would you get me another Rockstar? I'm empty. So do you live by yourself, Pennies, or do you got a wife or a girlfriend or
Yeah,
gay
I
lover?
recently separated. I actually just got divorced like about a week ago, but it's been about 6 months or so. So I've had time to kind of get over it. But actually, living alone is pretty nice.
You kind of can come when you want to, leave when you want to, go.
Yeah. I mean, I have a 6-year-old boy, and my daughters all moved out. I had a 18-year-old stepdaughter, and she's moved in with her mom. But I get my boy every week, so every other week. Sorry, week on, week off. And
you get him the whole week?
Yeah, I get him for the whole week.
Well, that's cool.
And he's 6?
So, yeah, he's 6. Yep.
So does he have any video games that he likes to play?
He loves the Xbox, and he's got a DS. He's got the 3DS, and he loves Mario. You know, it's like the same Mario that we played. You know, back in the
day, we had that Mario guy, and Sonic the Hedgehog, and
so the other day, Daddy, I want to get Mario 2. And I'm like, Mario 2? That came out in like 1984 or something. But no, it's a real true new Mario 2, and it's in 3D. And it's like it's almost as much as an EA game. It's like $50 for a damn little DS game.
Yeah.
Those little chip things?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Man.
It's nuts. But yeah, I try and not to let him play too much, because he's got the same personality that I do. If you just let him play, he'd play 24 hours.
Yeah. So you kind of obsessed. So we were talking last week with Denjoga, and he's obsessed with medals and stuff like that. Are you like that? Like you're working on one class and you're gonna?
Are you in a horde?
I don't even really have that much of a strategy. I'm just kind of there to play and let out aggression, and you know, I'm like the guy. I'm like the Rambo type guy, you know.
That's how you play, man.
Rambo revive. Rambo, let me fix your tank. Rambo, here's your ammo.
Well, I remember in Modern Warfare 3, you for the longest time you were Mr. CM901 with stability.
Oh yeah, I had I like the breath function where you hold your breath, and then you CM901, and then Marksman Pro. So I could make like shots with the iron sights across the map pretty much if I could see you, and
yeah, you're the only person I've ever run across that really liked that proficiency. You're probably the only guy using that.
What it did was it allowed you to use your weapon as a medium range weapon, you know, up close, you know, hip fire somebody, and then also pretty much as a sniper rifle, you know.
I never tried that. I have to try that if I ever get back on Modern Warfare 3.
I still play every day. I can't help it. I have an addictive personality as well, so it's like I play Modern Warfare 3 every day, almost every afternoon with Junior and Billy Boy and those guys.
So what prestige are you up to, Flex?
Yeah, me? I'm up to 10, 11.
Wow.
Oh, really? You passed 10?
No, I think I'm at 10.
We never did make a big splash or big to-do about you hitting level 10?
No.
Well, shoot, I'm sorry. I should have baked you a cake and everything.
That would have been nice.
What would you like on your cake?
let's see. I can't eat a lot, so lots of frosting and maybe some shredded beef.
Shredded beef or shredded wheat?
Shredded beef, shredded pork.
You're a,
Make it like make it like those new hamburgers they're making with the shredded pork on top.
I'd go for that.
Did you hear about that?
What? Who makes that?
Carl Jr.'s and Hardee's put a hamburger with a stack of onions and a big old stacky of pulled pork with barbecue sauce on it. That's their new hamburger.
On top of a hamburger.
Yeah, on top of a hamburger.
Why not just have the pulled pork and forget the hamburger?
It's America, bigger, better.
That's right.
What is it, $16? The $16 burger?
If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
I can't eat my car anymore, man. Those things just get everywhere.
So are you a fast food guy? I mean, you're in the gym, so
No, I used to be. I've actually lost probably over the last year, 35 pounds.
Oh, that's good.
Just 15 to 20 in the last couple months. But yeah, I've been hitting it really hard and paying attention to my diet. I eat a lot of fish. I have a ton of salmon in the freezer, and then of course I like cook them in coconut oil and try and eat little portions of meals and things like that.
Yo,
wow!
I still have cravings. I drive by those places every day. They're like tractor beams that just pull you in.
I know. I had no control for that. I had a gastric bypass. I was 405 pounds.
Whoa.
And on a 6'2" frame, so I was like huge.
That's pretty big, yeah.
Gastric bypass and lost 200 pounds.
Well, damn.
And now I can't eat that kind of food. I don't have a choice.
Well,
so I have to eat fish and chicken and stuff like that.
Well, we had a pizza delivered last night. It was a bacon pizza.
Yeah, like once a week I'll treat myself, I'll have a pizza or go out and get something nice. But on the average, I used to have really bad heartburn, and now I don't. To fight the heartburn, I tried out a bunch of different like homeopathic type of things.
Hey, what you do in the privacy of your own home is all.
I found out the thing that works the best for me is these tablets. What is it? Ginger root. They crush it up, put it in a capsule, and take some of those. And of course, it goes down your throat and it explodes down there. You can feel it. It's like, pure ginger powder in there. But it combats heartburn. Works really well.
Well, if you really want to put it to the test and splurge, go to Taco Bell and order a 6-pack of Doritos. It's Doritos Tacos Locos.
I had to try one of those the other day because my son was telling me about it. He's like, "Hey, let's go get a Dorito burrito," and I'm like, "No, Dad can't do that anymore."
So, what did you think about it?
It was pretty good.
It's that orange taco shell.
Yeah, it tastes just like a nacho flavored Dorito. But
is this a great country or what?
God.
I love all of the business, Doritos and Taco Bell. They're like all owned by the same parent company and everything.
Yeah.
Taco Bells with the Pizza Hut right beside it. And
well, Doritos gave us all that double XP.
Drink a lot of goddamn dew to get that double XP.
That's right. I can barely hold my controller because of the Doritos grease on my hands.
It's so bad from all the dew you drank.
So you think there'll be like any fast food tie-ins? The next game coming up, maybe some kind of Call of Duty Happy Meal.
Oh, probably. That'd be the right age group.
Yeah, there's plenty of squeakers. Well, so do you ever get like young obnoxious kids on Battlefield?
Not really,
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, not really. And then there's a lot of lobbies or servers where nobody's talking at all. I mean, I try and get on and at least try and talk with my squad that's in there if I can, but a lot of people just have their mics turned off. It's pretty crazy. And we're talking, the big servers. I forget how many players. 24 players.
24 players is the big ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those big ticket servers, man. Those 1,000 ticket servers. Holy shit.
They're an endurance challenge.
Have you ever played one from start to finish?
Yeah, it took me an hour and a half.
I played one for 2 hours one time.
Did you pull out or did you finish it?
I almost ranked up twice, it seemed like. But no, I finished it. I have a hard time pulling out. It's just
it ain't in you, huh?
Percentage is really low, but sometimes you just have to. Luckily, they have the suicide button in Battlefield. If you're sitting there and you're running, you don't have a vehicle or anything, you could run for like 2 miles before you even reach an objective or something.
Yeah.
Hit the suicide button.
Suicide. It's like that hand. That's so annoying, that hand twitching.
I'm just amazed at the sheer size of some of those maps, though. I mean, the other day, I hopped into a jet, and I started flying, and I couldn't figure out what I was doing. I'm not a very good flyer at all. I started going straight up in the air, and I couldn't figure out how to get back down again. So I jumped out. Like, okay. Well, I'll skydive for a little bit. Well, about 30 seconds I'm skydiving. I'm thinking, how tall is the ceiling in this damn game?
Well, did you do some tricks? I mean, if you're going to skydive that long, you're in free fall. You figure I'm going to do some tumbling and, flying around.
No, I went through and did weapons inventory, pull out a torch.
Hey, how many tags have you taken then?
I probably got like 35 or so. For a while there, I was trying to get some tags, but anymore I like to just kind of, if I'm out on my own, I try and keep a low profile and not attract attention, because as soon as you do, there's
on you.
Yeah, then you've got tanks firing at you from half a mile away and blowing up the building you're in. It's nice to be in the tank. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're too big of a guy to go low profile. You look like a pretty tall dude. How tall are you?
I was 6'2". 6'2". I just got measured at the gym though, and they said I was 6'1", and I'm like, no, I've been 6'2" forever.
Bullshit, dude. I'm 6'2", you motherfucker. Well, after you like, hold that weight, it's like squashing you down, then give you at least 10 minutes to spring back up.
Yeah, crushing them discs.
So when you go to the gym, are you trying to do like they're getting ripped, kind of bulking up, getting juiced?
Well, I did that when I was probably 21, 22. I was working in the field back then with my job, and I'd go work out for about 3 hours, and back then it was all about bulking up and putting pounds on. But I only weighed 190, 200 pounds. Now I just got back down to like 230, but I'm totally going for getting losing the fat and trimming down. So it's a little mixture of cardio and intensity. They call it interval training, where you go for really hard for a little bit, and then
you back off.
Keep your heart rate at a good steady rate, and do that for about an hour or so.
Is that like curves for dudes?
I have a trainer that I go to see at the gym, because I have a hard time motivating myself when I'm there. By myself, I'll just sit there, play on my phone, listen to music. If I don't have someone, get over here, do some push-ups, do that. Hop on the treadmill.
It's like the best exercise is that giant inflatable ball. I like to pick it up and pretend I'm Atlas. Like, no, just kidding. I don't work out. I know, it's hard to believe, right?
Oh, come on, you press weights. We know it.
I was into weight training and stuff before at various times. I never was able to bulk up, even though I tried. I get more ripped, and my pounds would keep climbing, but I just never bulked up. I'm just not that kind of guy. That's
That was
until I
a
met Barry Bonds, and then you know.
that was side. I'd probably be able to bulk up, but
But yeah, for me, it's been kind of nice. If I don't like force myself to go every day or so, I'll come home and I'll play Call of Duty or Battlefield. So I'm starting to learn how to moderate my time a little bit and balance my life out a little more.
Well, you probably have an incredibly tight thumb. I mean, and forefinger is just awesome. The crushing power is like it's
Exactly.
like the endurance. It's unbelievable. It's like, my God, I could just keep doing this all day.
But yeah, after a work day, it's nice to get out and just forget about work for a little while.
kill some people.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so how come you live in Alaska? What's the deal?
Oh, I was born here. But as far as staying, I've lived, when I was in the field and installer, I lived in Washington for a few years. I used to travel around the state and everything. I worked for a commercial glass company, and I started off as an installer. So I'd go around and do a lot of these buildings, and ended up in Washington, and I stayed in Seattle for like 2 years. And I liked it. They had the nice nightlife and food. The restaurants were great and everything like that. But as far as the people and everything else, I miss Alaska. So I ended up coming back.
So what is it?
Uh,
What is it that you like best about Alaska? The top two or three things.
um, like right now, well, you got your freedoms and stuff. People don't really care if you go walk out on your deck and take a leak or play your music loud and light a fire out here. You don't have as many regulations and things going on. Now, I used to go camping and stuff when I lived in Washington, and they're like, "Well, did you pick up your permit at the front?" I'm like, "No, I'm camping." "Well, you got to pay $5 just to come in here, and then another, you know." camping fee and this and that. Where out here in Alaska, I can go down a mile over here and just pitch a tent and not worry about it.
I think you're pitching a tent right now. Move your hands. Just kidding.
Sit on, you know,
Well, that
do
sounds
the
But
cheap.
no,
that sounds
and then
cool.
in Fairbanks, here where I'm at, the people treat each other pretty nice because you got to rely on other people. When in the wintertime, temperatures get down to 50 below zero, and if you run into any problems or anything, there's always
Somebody looking out for you.
it's someone looking out for you. People really rely on each other, and you just don't see that the same in some of the states.
Right. Do you have a snow machine?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
It's an
cool.
older, but it's a 700 Polaris, and I've taken it out a few times. I don't do backflips on it or anything, but
So no X Games for you?
I get on it though. I go fast. Well, I used to be a pretty X game guy. I used to do a lot of stuff on my skis, downhill skiing. I'd go jump off the cliffs and things like that.
And you still never broke anything.
Still never broke anything. I always look before I leap, but
God damn.
the time between the look and leap was pretty short.
That's a good thing, by the way, because let me tell you, you start breaking shit, and it's like you get old like me. It's like you wake up every morning and you know what you did.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
what you did last summer, bitch.
That's right. See, I've never skied before. It's like, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not any good at skateboarding. If you can't skateboard, you're not very good at skiing, right? It's just the balancing and all.
yeah. Yes, it's a lot like skating. skiing. Like I know a lot of people that like played hockey were able to just jump right on skis, and you're running your edges and everything pretty similar.
Hang on a second. And you might want to, be aware that you're being recorded. Can you hear her over there?
Yeah, I can.
I just hear a muffled voice. I can't hear what she's saying.
All right. She asks me all the time, can they hear this? I don't have anything turned on. She's used to, like, it's connected, something is connected. Either a Skype call or like Xbox Live or, something.
Yep.
It's like we've got Big Brother in the room with us. So you live in Alaska. Do you know Levi Johnston?
Levi Johnson, who was that the guy that dated Sarah Palin's daughter?
Yeah, he knocked her up.
That's right. No, I don't. They seem kind of like a douchebag to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, would you hit that?
Sure.
I'm not talking about Sarah. I'm talking about Sarah Jr., whatever her name is.
Oh, she out of high school now?
Well, you wouldn't be the first. I mean, it's well trod snow.
Yeah. Yeah. What is Sarah Palin even running again? She just made her money and took off, huh?
I don't think she's running for anything.
Yeah.
She had a reality show about Alaska last year or the year before, or something like that. Did you ever see any episodes?
Right. I had cable briefly for a little bit back then, and I remember tossing through the channel and seeing that and just shaking my head like, yeah.
Whatever.
I saw her on a salmon boat. She was chucking big fat salmons, to this other guy, or he was chucking them to her. She's catching them. Whoa.
Do you fish yourself, or do you buy salmon?
I used to fish a lot, sport fish. I haven't recently. Up in Fairbanks, by the time the salmon get upstream up to here, they're pretty beat up. But I used to, when I lived in Anchorage, I used to fish a lot over in the Kinnick area, the different rivers and stuff. Silver salmon fishing is my favorite. And
that's good stuff, man. That's good.
Oh yeah, like the Copper River Reds down there. I can't believe what they charge it for in the States. It's as much as king crab what they sell.
God, it's outrageous.
Yeah, it's like $20 a pound or something like that. But you can go down and dip net them here, get 30 a day or something.
Wow.
Well, you want to slap a restaurant here in Minnesota like that? If you want to slab a salmon, you're going to pay $35 by the time you're done.
Big time.
Oh yeah.
Big time.
Oh yeah. We got seafood restaurants around here. I mean, we're right by the West Coast, so they actually do bring in, fresh fish and stuff. And we got crabs, Dungeness crabs. These are little bitty
and lobster,
suckers.
right?
No, we don't get no lobster. Are you kidding?
No lobster?
No.
I was amazed when I lived in the States how cheap, like you can go to Red Lobster and get a lobster for like $12 and you just can't get those here in Alaska for it's the same as you guys buying a salmon over there.
Now you said the States. You are
yeah,
aware that you are in one of the states, right?
Not according to UPS. Sometimes I call them and they're where you're in Alaska. Well, you're not part of the states. No. The hell we aren't.
So in Hawaii they call it the mainland, and I guess you guys might call it the lower 48 or.
Yeah, we call it the lower 48.
That's a lot to say, the lower 48.
Well, we are twice the size of Texas.
I'm from Texas, which is the biggest legitimate state.
Don't mess with Texas.
Everybody can draw Texas, like try asking a grammar school kid from anywhere to draw Alaska. They'll have a hard time. But everybody can draw Texas.
Yeah, I can draw Alaska pretty good though. Been doing that for a while.
Well, you know what? I'm really good at drawing Colorado. I can draw Colorado so good.
Me
I'm
too.
drawing.
It's a square.
Is it?
Yeah, it's triangular.
It's a perfect square, right?
It's octagonal.
There's no jiggly lines, no squigglies on it at all.
It's like Nevada. It's just got Nevada's just sits there with that little dick on the end.
The little dick on the end.
Well, and then you got Florida, which is the wang of the country.
So Pennies, do you ever get to Las Vegas?
I've been to Las Vegas twice, and see, one time I was still in high school. I went down there, and it was pretty amazing. I'm not a gambling kind of guy. I'll go and play. I'll go play the slots until I make more money than I came with, and then pull out, and then I'm done. People are like, "Well, aren't you going to play some more? You had a hot machine there. Keep playing." I'm like, nope.
Nope.
I just
Fuck that.
I'm like, I already won, so
I got return on my investment.
yeah. And then I went back to Vegas. It's probably been about 12 years ago. We drove down as a family vacation, went down, and we stayed in Vegas for about 4 or 5 days, and then went down to Disneyland. But yeah, it was fun. And there's a lot of things to bring your kids to.
Yeah. Last time we went to Las Vegas, we took we went on a tour of what's that big ass dam?
Hoover.
Yeah. Hoover Dam.
Went on the dam tour.
That's a big damn thing.
There's pretty amazing history involved. A lot of people died building that thing.
Yeah, but as long as it lights up Las Vegas, it's all worth it.
I heard they made a new bridge over there. Just recently, someone told me they made another bridge, like over the top of the dam. Not the one where you drive across, of course.
Was it just for tourism, or
I'm not sure.
did they need another road or another whatever?
I have no idea.
So you've been on the bridge to nowhere, right?
Out of that area, I've been in a lot of parts of Alaska, southeast, interior, up north. I've been in a lot of the little villages and stuff. My dad flew small planes when I was younger, so I got to fly out and see a lot of those different places. Some neat things going on.
Have you ever tried making an igloo?
Yeah, we did in school once, where you go and you pack little squares up with the water and stack them. Yeah, just once, but it wasn't like to live in or anything. Just
oh yeah. It's the housing crisis has gotten out of hand. People are living in igloos.
When you're a kid and you go outside and there's nothing to play with but snow, yeah, you get a little creative.
Yeah, so
Flex is kind of what snow machines and everything else. If you don't have something to do when it's cold outside out here, you go insane.
Flex is there with you. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Minnesota's a lot like that in the winter.
Yeah,
Well, there's nothing to do. Ice fishing and snowmobiling.
That wet cold is, or if it's windy, the wind chill factor can be even colder than it is here. When we get our 50 below, it's like bone dry. There's not even a breeze in the air.
Yeah.
So 10, 12 below isn't too.
We get that wind chill shit, and then everything goes crazy. People get scared. They start calling school off. It's nuts. I lived in Duluth and Superior for a while, and we had air temperature get down to 30 below one night with like a 5-mile-an-hour wind. So it was like 45 below wind chill. And with that wind on, that's nasty.
Hey, I can't hear you, bud.
You can't hear me?
Well, I can. You're breaking up, though.
Really? How about now?
I don't think that's mine. Hang on.
How about, he says he can't hear me. He says it's break. How about now?
Yeah, can you hear Flex?
What'd you say?
He says he can't hear me anymore.
I can hear you, Flex.
Audio's getting choppy.
You can't hear Flex?
I can. Yeah, I'm having the same problem hearing you.
You having a hard time hearing me? You should be able to hear that, right? Tapping on my microphone.
Yeah, let me go check mine out here.
What?
I can hear him just fine.
I can hear Flex just fine. Uh-oh, Penny's just... Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
How about now?
Yeah, how about now?
Let's see.
You know, you can only rent Rockstar.
Yeah, I know. Same with Amp.
Yeah, I need to fill up my drink here. Be right back.
Ah, I am in flavor country.
Flavor country. Oh, flavor country.
Looks like a nice comfy couch that he's got there.
Yeah, it does. Looks like I can just jump on that baby and take a nap.
He's got his Macintosh in the back there.
Yep.
It's a very neat looking place.
Yeah, it's nothing like mine. My place is trashed right now.
Yeah, nothing like my place. You know, Pennies is a neat guy. Pennies, can you hear us?
No. You want to try calling me back?
Okay, get off. Jump out. Okay, we're gonna add him to the call. Okay, this is gonna mess with your recording. Hey, Flex, can you add him to the call?
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, otherwise.
Hey, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Well, you might have a mute switch on your camera. Check your little, the little drop-down box. You know that when you hover over the screen.
We don't have video though. I don't have video.
You don't have. Okay, there's Pennies.
Oh.
He's coming back.
Here he comes. Can you hear us?
Okay. Still having technical difficulties here.
Technical difficulties. I can hear you and I can see you.
You can see me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you and I can see your green, vomit drink, whatever that is. So how much of that drink is healthy, juicy stuff, and how much of it is vodka? America wants to know.
Hang on, I can't hear.
He's plugging in jacks. He's twiddling knobs.
There.
How about now?
There. Yeah.
I hear you great.
Yeah. That was weird. It sounded like you guys are in a helicopter.
Okay.
You just
Can you see me?
I can see you're kind of lagging like you just lost you. Yeah.
We lost your video.
It's like okay, now that we got a freeze frame picture, I think when we edit, I'm just gonna for fun, I'm gonna draw a mustache on you.
Turn off.
Maybe we should try that Google Plus Flex.
Yeah, we should.
We should try it. We should experiment with it.
I'm already set up with it, so.
Yeah, I have to get on it. I don't know too much about it. I just know that we do have occasionally connection issues on this Skype. Pennies is trying to get on. I hear his microphone rustling around. There is a problem with this call. Hold on while we try to get the call back, it says.
There we go.
It's covering me up. Ah, there he goes. It disappeared. Okay, now click and you might have the. Oh, there you go.
There you
go.
He's coming back.
Okay. We at 100% now?
Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right. I'm moving around. Can you see me moving?
I can see you.
I got my kung fu moves. I got the kung fu grip. That's your heart after I pull it out and show it to you before you die.
So Flex, is it a double XP weekend? Do you know?
Double weapons XP this weekend. Yes, it is.
Oh, nice.
On weapons, you can get out there and use your striker because you can level that baby up.
Oh yeah, last time they had that, I got my striker and my the USAS. I got my striker and USAS leveled up to damage, which is where you'd want it to be.
And it's
You guys are talking about Modern Warfare, huh?
And it's double XP
Yeah.
on premium. It's double XP on premium on Battlefield.
Okay.
So if you're premium now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's double XP for that, definitely. That's why I'm going to play tonight.
Well, so what do you get for ranking up in Battlefield? Do you unlock anything?
You unlock guns.
You unlock guns, different things for your tanks or your vehicles, and not just weapons though. I mean, you can different gadgets and whatnots.
Yeah.
There's a ton of things.
So if you're starting out brand new on Battlefield, you're at a severe disadvantage because you're playing against all these guys.
Definitely.
You've got tons of shit, and you got nothing.
Right.
They got a cheater pack you can buy for the guns.
Yeah, that's how I felt for the first week or two playing Battlefield because I didn't go to the midnight opening, but a buddy of mine picked it up for me that day of release. And I played it for about a week straight, and it was right before Modern Warfare 3 came out. As soon as I grabbed that, Battlefield just got tossed in the basket for about 4 months or so.
Well, we gamers are like that. I mean, we'll play a game, and then we'll play a different game. Like, okay, we're gonna get Borderlands, but I'm pretty sure no matter how into Borderlands I am, I'd be really surprised if I don't drop it. For Black Ops 2.
Yeah, and when I first started playing Battlefield, I was in Sub 1, but there wasn't many people on the Xbox side playing at all.
No,
I mean,
not
those PlayStation guys. They're insane.
People didn't start playing on our side until
probably about April.
Well, when we put the server in.
I bet that was about April.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that was just about enough time for people to decide that Modern Warfare 3 is a
But those guys on the PlayStation side, they're really helpful. Like on the forum and stuff, they have all the tips for the new guys, and they came in on the server and helped us out for a little while.
They played
follow SM and Shiz and those guys around. Those guys are the amazing players.
Oh, I learned a ton from SM.
Oh yeah, SM is a guru, and
a bunch from Shiz.
And if Shiz is as good as he talks about he is, no, I'm just kidding.
I've been on the business end of his knife, the Shiz knife.
G is his favorite. That's where I learned it from.
Oh yeah.
When I first got on it and played with Shiz, he was in the tank and he was going around blasting everybody, and I had my SoFlam out and I thought I was all sneaky and got it over there, and I seen him pull up, and I started to lock on. And as soon as I got him locked on, and then I see this face in front of me, and
he's fucking your shit, man. He's fucking your shit.
Stole your tags.
So, what is your history of video games, Pennies?
Oh, okay. Atari. Probably, I don't know, 1982 or something. My uncle had an Atari. And he had Pac-Man and Donkey Kong and Frogger, all those games. So I'd go volunteer to stay over at my aunt and uncle's house to play their video games.
So what was the first video game that really hooked your ass?
For real, probably Super Mario or something like that. I was the first Nintendo, I loved Ninja Gaiden.
Yep.
That was a fun one. Contra.
Oh, yeah.
Up, down, left, right.
BA. Sidewinders of all time.
And then I had back in high school, I used to play a lot of the NHL PA or NHL. What was the one that we always played? I think 92. NHL 93. I was big into those. And then, I went for a while without any gaming system. I got the first PlayStation when it came out as a platform, and of course there wasn't any online multiplayer or anything with that. But
that's Silent Hill and Resident Evil.
yeah, right.
Oh, I saw Conan O'Brien played on his show Resident Evil 6. They're coming out with it.
Wicked.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to come out October 2nd. I'm getting it.
It was funny because they announced that nobody has ever seen any gameplay of a Resident Evil 6, and this is for the very first time we're seeing it from Conan O'Brien.
Yeah. I think it's got 6-player co-op this time. You can play as a zombie or a human.
Well, what would you do?
Cool.
Play as a fucking zombie.
Of course you would. Of course you
I am.
would.
I am a zombie.
We were watching a Norwegian language zombie film last night, Dead Snow.
Nice.
And the zombies are Nazi zombies. They really are.
It's like World War.
Hey, have you seen the what is that called? Piranha? It's supposed to be a horror flick or a remake.
Oh yeah,
Is that the one with
Piranha.
the chicks with the hoodies?
Yes, yeah. I guess it was filmed in like Lake Havasu or something like that. But a buddy of mine was telling me that God, there's some big name actor they paid like he only agreed to come in if he was the highest paid actor, and he's only stars in like 30 seconds of it. I can't remember if it's the guy who is in Jaws.
Roy
Is
Scheider?
that Dreyfuss? No.
Richard Dreyfuss?
Richard Dreyfuss. Yeah, he's in Piranha.
Wow.
I guess he kind of does a parody of the guy that he played in Jaws, but it's in my Netflix queue. I'm gonna watch it.
Last night, our Netflix, we watched, and I can't believe it finally came to watched instantly. It wasn't before. Team America: World Police.
Oh, I love that. Is it the unedited version?
No. It was edited.
The sex scene with the Barbie dolls.
Well, they still had a lot of the sex scene with the Barbie dolls, but the point where one of them shits on the other one, they cut that out. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That movie was great when it came out.
it's on my list.
That is one of the funniest movies ever. You know, those guys are insane.
I would know. I'm insane.
Yeah, you are insane.
I'm crazier than $3 bill.
So, are you a Scientologist?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, what are all these rumors?
Rumors.
I'm just shitting you.
I'm from the Church of Tom Cruise. I'm not a very religious person, but I believe there's something out there, some sort of afterlife. Something.
I believe we come back as bugs.
Bugs.
Well, if you were going to come back as a bug, well, Flex, what kind of bug would you want to be?
I'd come back as a scorpion.
Nice.
Scorpion.
All right, that's pretty good. How about you, Pennies?
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I think if I came back as an insect, I'd just want to stay a maggot. Because I have issues where I don't ever want to grow up, so I just stay a maggot. See, that's what we get. That's what this show needs. We need some segments where we ask some sort of a stupid question. I've seen other podcasts, where they'll have like a question that they ask every guest.
What bug would you want to be?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
What kind of bug would you want to be if if you're reincarnated as a bug? What would you pick and why? Well, why dragonfly?
I don't know. Flies fast.
Well, are you talking about those big ass kind of things like they have in South America and stuff?
Got the double wings and stuff.
They've got some that size in Alaska. Pretty big. Pretty big.
Well,
they haul ass. I swear they go about 30 miles an hour.
Huh.
Really? Well, I've only seen these little bitty suckers. They're small.
Oh, well, these like are the size of hummingbirds.
Holy shit.
Jumanji bugs.
Yeah, exactly. We get hummingbirds here. We have these fuchsia plants, and it attracts them like crazy. They're always, get out of my fuchsia plant, you goddamn hummingbirds.
Have you guys ever seen? I was over at Petco the other day. I was asking the gal what kind of what can I put with my beta fish? Because every time I throw a snail in there or something like that, it'll just, suck his tentacles out like 5 seconds after I drop it in the tank. They go, well, have you ever tried frogs? I'm like, frogs? Don't they live out of the water? No, not Africanized. These little mini African frogs live underwater, and they can't live outside of water. They're like reverse.
Wow.
It's
Well,
weird.
did your frog get along with your fish?
Yeah, there's two of them, two frogs, and yeah,
Are the frogs
perfectly
bigger than the fish?
balanced.
Could get
No,
the
they're
other-
about the same size. They're little tiny things. But one of them's pregnant, so I might have a whole bunch of frogs coming out.
Nah, the other fish will eat the tadpoles.
That's good. I'll save money on fish
That's
food.
nature's way, man. That's the circle of life.
Yeah.
It's ugly
That's
and
the-
it's beautiful at the same time.
It's the food pyramid.
Right, like a little Lion King thing going on in there.
So, how many other Disney shows do you watch?
Oh, when my son's here, we're constantly watching Nickelodeon and all that stuff.
Good stuff. SpongeBob.
Well, there's some good shows on there. What's your favorite cartoon?
Kick Butowski.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry.
No, I like some of the superhero ones that they've got. They got this little one called Superhero Squad. They got like little miniature versions of the Avengers, and you got Thor, and those are pretty cool.
Thor as a little kid, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
He just had a little
kid.
ball peen hammer is all he could carry at the time.
It's funny though that the cartoons that they've got nowadays it's all Japanimation and just in your face type things. But my kid, it's nice that we have Netflix because he'll go and watch some of the older shows like from when I was out, when I was his age, G.I. Joe and He-Man, and I don't think they have He-Man yet, but they got Transformers, the original Transformers.
I think a lot of gay guys really like He-Man.
Oh yeah.
Because he's got that, bare chest, and
He's got that sweet
It's all
hairdo.
oiled up, yeah.
Yeah, he's wearing like the leather shit,
Like Rob Halford.
Him and Cringer get along a little too well.
Tinky Winky meets He-Man, and they be getting it on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they haven't redone He-Man yet, as far as the movies, other than the one with Dolph Lundgren.
Did he actually play He-Man?
He played He-Man. Yeah,
Yeah.
was that late '80s, I think, probably '87, '88.
Well, he's the perfect guy for it.
Yeah,
I got to get rid of some of this rented amp.
Oh
Skinny
yeah.
now.
Well, see, I loved him in that Rocky movie.
Oh, Ivan Drago.
I will crush you.
Yeah, that was a great movie. I love the Rockies.
Yeah.
The last one that came out, that just Rocky Bell, that was a pretty good Rocky there.
A lot of
Whereas-
people laugh at the Rambo movies, like First Blood and all that jazz, but those are very entertaining, you have to admit.
Oh, yeah. The value is definitely there. I love some of those old shoot 'em up movies. Yeah, Stallone really did a good job on like the last Rambo and the last Rocky. I don't know if you watched any of the documentaries. He does like all his stunts still. The guy's just a maniac as far as
Really?
physical fitness and making sure everything's done
I didn't
right.
know his plastic surgeries would allow him to do that. But yeah, I'll never forget, the scene where he's got the M60 and he's like, just like shooting up everything. You know, but it's like here he is. He's all by himself. He's running around in the jungle, and it's like there's armies of dozens and dozens of these enemies, and they're all shooting, and like not one of them even grazes him, and he kills every single one of them. It's like they must be no wonder no wonder the U.S. won the Vietnam War. Well, that's right, we didn't, did we? And
Amps just like beer. You only rent it.
yeah, he's back.
How many amps do you drink a day?
It varies between 10 and 15. No, not that many. Just a couple. Just a couple during the day.
So do you?
I like the Rockstar.
Yeah.
I don't know. The flavors are just a little bit different, you know, between Red Bull and.
I like Red Bull. It's sour. I like them sour.
Does it like have fruit juice in it or something? Or is it just straight on energy drink?
Just straight on energy drink.
Yeah. You know, Monster is too sweet. Monster is like.
Monster tastes like beer.
I think Rockstar kind of tastes like beer a little bit.
Does it have a malty flavor?
They have an alcoholic drink that's an energy drink.
Oh yeah, what's it called? What the hell is it? Four Local.
There's a couple
I
of
thought
them.
they took that off the market.
They
should.
Four Loco.
I heard it was pretty dangerous.
I used to drink some. I had a group of buddies that we'd get together once a week, and we'd go have a jam night. I play the guitar a little bit, and we'd go out there and drink a couple of those things, and whew.
Get wasted.
Yeah, you get wasted, but yet your mind still stays conscious. You should be passed out, but you're still going like a zombie.
So did you have your period where you used to like to get shit faced pretty good?
Oh yes. That was my MO for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, now it's time for a break here. Let's have Pennies. We're gonna have a promo break here. We need you to say you're watching Bulletproof Underwear with Yam and Flex or Flex and Yam or whatever. So yeah, let's do it. Wing it. Just come up with something.
Hey there, guys. You're watching Bulletproof Underwear with Yam and Flex. And welcome to my living room.
Okay, so now do it and like gesticulate, make a lot of motions while you do it.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Bulletproof Underwear with Yam and Flex.
Okay, so now let's do. This is going to be for the promo video because we'll put this up like a day or two before the video comes out. It's like, check out Bulletproof Underwear episode 12 with me, Pennies on your eyes, something like that. Okay, get right up to the camera. Come on. We need a promo video.
Okay. That's too low.
There you go.
Okay, we're going here.
Okay, we're live. Hey, come check out episode 12 of Bulletproof Underwear with me, Pennies, with Yam and Flex.
There you
go. Well, that's the money shot. Yeah, we'll put that shit up. See, I want to go to the mall and take a video camera and find some young hotties or something and give them $5 to say something like that.
Well,
hey, that's an idea. I should go to the Mall of America and do that.
So do you have a lot of hot chicks in Alaska?
No. Quick answer, huh? No, a lot of chicks that think they're hot, but yeah, it's like it's weird, in the States they're groomed to be little Barbie dolls from the start, and here there's usually the girls that look really hot you probably don't want to go after because you're going to be standing in line.
High maintenance.
They have a saying up here: you don't lose your girl, you just lose your turn.
There you go. It's like I had one buddy back in the day. and he always used to try to nail like these really, really unattractive, ugly girls. And it's like, what? Why is that? It's like, I'm afraid of VD. But it didn't
Yeah,
work. It didn't work.
I,
He caught a dose anyway.
the dating scene is completely different. I mean, so I was with the same gal for about 15 years or so, but you know, the last time I really, really dated before then, we didn't even have cell phones, you know. If you had to approach a girl, get her number, call her, hope she called you back, you know, that sort of thing. Now it's like girls don't even want to talk on the phone.
Light.
You get these apps, these dating apps, and then
Right.
you're texting. You're just texting all the time. You get some girls that don't even want to talk on the phone at all. I had one girl, she sent me her number, and then I go and I hit the ring button, call her up. She goes, and then I get this text back. You called me. What did you call me for? I'm like, you sent me your number.
Damn, it's a brave new world out there. So yeah, you're at a
Shit.
disadvantage here because like
Mhm.
back in in your courting days, we didn't have Twitter and Facebook and
Just thumped him on the head with a club and brought him back to the house.
exactly. So now you have to now you have to tweet them.
Exactly.
Got to tweet them right.
All right, so you're young and studly and on the prowl. It's like it'll be just no matter of time before there's a Mrs. Pennies 2 version 2.0.
Yeah, one of these days. I'm in no hurry though. I'm in no hurry.
Well, enjoy the single life, man. So are you hitting the disco? You know,
The clubs, every now and then I'll go out, hit the clubs. But I'll go take a taxi cab out there, and out here to get to most places it'll cost you like $40 round trip just to go out, take a taxi. So you got to plan well in advance what you want to do. But
well, I guess you got to get a crew of dudes and like have a designated driver.
yeah, that's where being 38 years old is. There's not many people that do that still my age. You're that one guy in the corner, that old dude, you know. Who's that old bald creeper over there in the corner?
Nobody puts the old dude in the corner. Nobody.
No, I get out and mingle though. It's been fun.
Yeah, yeah. So you got a lot, have you got a line that you like to use?
Oh, pickup lines? No. I give up on those.
I never use them. Got me.
I usually just go up and just start talking.
Yeah. Well, it's like candy, giving them candy. That's the secret.
Gotta have a van for that.
See, that works on the young ones. You need a white van.
Oh, you go, hey, baby, you want to go out for a pizza and a fuck? And she says, no. So you go, well, we can just fuck. You don't like pizza?
I had a Brazilian roommate. Not Brazilian. Peruvian. Yeah, a Peruvian roommate. Back in the 80s. I was like
In the 80s?
Yeah, I was kind of hard up for making the rent money in my apartment, so I was like, I'm not going to be able to make the rent this month unless I get a roommate. So, I put an ad in the local paper, and I got this guy, and I was pretty desperate to get anybody. And the first guy who answered the ad was this guy from Peru, and he was kind of a young, good-looking guy. He barely spoke English. When he first got here, he barely spoke English, and he was a player. He was a serious player. He would go up to girls, and his line was like, "Excuse me, I would like to fuck with you." That was his line, and it actually worked sometimes.
Oh, I know. It's always like that. It's like anybody from out of town, or especially in Alaska, if you're from somewhere else, you have like a 90% advantage over the local playing field. You're a novelty.
You're exotic.
Yeah. I had the same thing. I like went over to Mexico back in my early days, and I dropped in this fishing village, and the girls were just all over. You know, who is that guy? They wanted to come back to Alaska with me.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
You never know, man. That'd be pretty cold for somebody from Mexico, though. They'd start, and they get kind of cagey up here in Minnesota when it gets cold. They'd start heading back down south. So
Yeah, I love Mexican food. It's my favorite food.
Oh, by far, that's one of mine too. I've been into sushi a lot lately, though. I never really even tried it before till a few months back, and I love sushi.
Really?
I ain't never tried sushi, but I know some people has.
So
I heard pretty good shit.
So what's your favorite sushi?
I get this roll. Let's see, I had one that I like that's called the I'm drawing a blank here, but it had spicy tuna and crab and jalapeno.
Oh,
Doesn't matter what it is, it's got to have jalapeno. But
oh hell yeah!
yeah, the mix of stuff like that
makes everything better.
Mm-hmm.
So do you like really hot stuff?
Oh yeah, I go to the Thai restaurant at least a couple times a week.
What's the hottest sauce you ever ate?
As far as I can't remember the hot sauces, but I like that the rooster sauce. The
I love that shit. That's my favorite.
That's
I put that on everything.
Sriracha. Yeah, I call it rooster
It's
sauce.
like Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything, man.
Yeah,
I like Frank's Red Hot.
I do too. I got this stuff called the Bomb. It comes in a little bottle. It's almost like a paste.
The Bomb.
It's called the Bomb. DA Bomb. It's like 250,000 Scoville units. I mean, it's like 10 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
Wow.
Literally when you take the stuff and you mix it, like I mix a big old bottle of barbecue sauce, I take like a plastic spoon and I take the spoon and I dip it in the bomb and I put just enough on there to coat it and I stir it into the bottle and I shake it up and just that little bit's enough to make it hot enough it burns your mouth to the point you can hardly stand it.
Wow.
Oh, it's exquisite.
Well, if we paid you some money, could we see you like drink a teaspoon of it?
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
What, eat the bomb?
Yeah, yeah.
It's right on the bottle not to. It'll burn your stomach with chemical burns.
You have to be rushed to emergency. Like he ate too much sauce.
It's stronger than like the pepper spray stuff they use by like 5 times. Whoa. It's 5 times stronger than pepper spray.
Yeah, Homer Simpson likes to spray pepper spray on his food.
On his eggs.
Yeah, it's good shit. I have a hot sauce I'm into right now. It's Cholula hot sauce. It has a little round wooden ball.
Yep, I got that stuff.
Yeah,
that's good stuff too.
It's not super hot.
I've got that. The Cholula. You know which one is good? Is the there's a habanero sauce. I've got some in my fridge here. Let me go grab it.
Get it.
This is like way better than Tabasco.
Okay, I'll be right back too.
Yucatan Sunshine.
That's habaneros?
Yeah. This good
let's
sauce.
pick some of that up, hon.
Yeah.
It's called Yucatan Sunshine. Yeah.
Yucatan Sunshine. It's great on like eggs.
We'll go to the mall. We'll go to the Mall of America later. Some up. They got a hot sauce shop. All they sell is hot sauce.
Okay, now it's time for props. Here, I'm back. I beat Pennies.
Yep. Oh, you missed it. Okay, Yucatan Sunshine. That was
Oh, did you put it back?
The habanero sauce.
You pulled it out and you already put it back?
Yeah, you'll have to watch it on the replay.
Oh, damn. Damn, I went to go get my hot sauce. Of course, there's that shit. The rooster sauce.
Yeah.
Nice.
That shit.
Yep.
You can tell it's almost empty.
Yeah, that's
because I go through that shit, man. Here's the Cholula. Has a little wooden thing.
Those good on pizza.
You gonna drink some?
That is some good shit.
Drink. He's gonna drink
Okay,
it.
let's see. Let's watch this here. I'm gonna drink a capful.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, that one's kind of mild compared to other sauces.
But it has good flavor, I think. I think
Okay.
it's not as hot. It's not nearly as hot, but it's got a good flavor.
Here we go, down the hatch.
Do you like sweeter sauces or more the vinegary? You know, the more.
I like a more vinegary.
I do too. I
Yeah.
The acidy type sauce. The is more than. Oh my god.
That's insane.
He's hardcore.
Is that the bomb?
That's the bomb.
Oh wow.
It's got the nuclear symbol on it. A hazard. Biohazard.
Beyond insanity. It's excuse me, it's not 250, it's 135,000 Scoville units.
Wow. See, I don't know if you know how many Scoville units I'm drinking.
It says consume 1 drop at a time with extreme caution.
Wow. It's called the bomb. Hold it up one more time.
The bomb.
All right, let's see. I saw you trying to open it. Okay, go ahead.
All right. All right.
Okay.
It says drop at a time. It says take it a drop at a time. Woo! That's hot shit, brother. Ooh.
See, I'd have to drop a Pepsi before I even attempted that.
Man, my mouth's on fire. That's some hot shit. And then there's this stuff. It's called Pain. Pain is good.
I love that guy.
One of the Wayans brothers?
Yeah, it definitely looks like it.
That's SpaghettiOs.
That looks like Damon Wayans.
That's a crazy
my
bottle.
lips are-
Sean Wayans.
Here we go. I
My
got
lips are burning. My tongue's burning.
Chipotle.
Chipotle
This
Tabasco.
is the only Tabasco I like because the regular Tabasco doesn't have enough flavor. Let's see here. Ooh, I've spilled some on my fingers. Come on, come on. Don't want. Oh, here we go. Here we go, down the hatch.
I actually, I had some drinks with a friend a couple weeks ago, and there's this shot that they have that's called the Mexican flag, and I learned it when I was over in Puerto Vallarta. And what you do is you pour a shot full of hot sauce with a little bit of tomato juice, and then you've got your shot of tequila.
Yeah,
you know,
of course, you gotta have that.
Shelf, and then lemon juice. So of course, lemon or lime juice. You shoot the lime. You shoot the tequila, and then the hot sauce afterwards as a chaser, and it's really nice.
We used to do. We'd take Tostito chips, put a jalapeno on it with a lot of seeds on it, and then take a shot of Everclear, eat the chip, drink the Everclear, drink a glass of water. 182 proof.
Everclear, boy, that's hardcore shit, man. You can use that to drive your car. Ethanol.
Among other things.
Yeah, I'm more of a beer guy, kind of a beer connoisseur. I like different dark beers, ales.
What are you drinking these days?
Right now I've got a 12-pack or 18-pack of Tecates, which is light beers, but I like Guinness and Blue Moon. It's a wheat beer. I like all the Hefeweizens.
Is that the one that's got orange flavor to it? Blue Moon?
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of orange in it.
Yeah, it's a wheat beer.
So Hefeweizen, I think a Hefeweizen is better than no Weizen at all.
Nice. But yeah, there's a lot of breweries up here in Alaska. Actually, Silver Gulch Brewery's right down the road, and they brew a lot of their own beers.
Have you ever tried to brew beer?
I've had friends that have done it, but I haven't done it myself. It seems like a lot of work. You know,
It is a lot of work for what you get.
Yeah,
Ha-
but I've had some really good home brews.
Have you
It's
ever,
just something where it takes, a couple of years to get a batch right, and not just something you do overnight.
how about moonshine? Have you ever tried moonshine?
No, I had something over in the Philippines that tasted like moonshine, though.
When were you in the Philippines?
Oh, just a few years back. Through work, we have some suppliers and business associates over in Asia, so made a trip down there for a couple weeks. I've been over there 2 times. The last trip we went into Hong Kong, and then from Hong Kong into southern China, the Shenzhen district, and then we spent about a week in Manila in the Philippines, which is by far the craziest place in the world that I've been to.
Did you see those jeepney things?
Oh, they're all over the place. Yeah, they got the little hanging dice and everything. And they're honking their horns and just driving in and out. There's no real traffic laws at all. You just gotta
Just
pray.
utter chaos.
Yeah, utter exactly.
Utter chaos. You know what? I'll be right back. I have to go vomit.
All that hot sauce.
Oh, that sauce I ate was hot, man. My lips are numb. That was some good. That's good stuff. Like I said, I take I take the end of a spoon, plastic spoon, the other end, not the spoon end, but the stick end, and I just stick it down into the bottle about an inch, and then put it into a whole jug of barbecue sauce, and it makes it plenty hot.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
So taking it straight like I just did, it is hot. Most people couldn't handle it probably.
Yeah, looks like it needs her.
Yeah. I've been eating hot stuff since I was like 5 years old. My grandpa and grandma loved jalapenos and stuff. They gave me some jalapenos as a joke to see if and I ate them and I liked them. So
I couldn't stand that stuff when I was younger. I'd get like a
And he's
toothpick.
back. Sorry about that.
all the cinnamon toothpicks.
The urge hits, man. Where did I put my headphones at? Come here, you little bastards.
Face got a little red there, Yam. Did you get hot?
Bloody Mary. I like
Are
Bloody
you
Mary.
having a hot flash?
Ah,
Are you having a hot flash? You look red. How hot is that shit?
pretty hot.
I was gonna say because you're getting kind of red.
Whew.
Your face is red. You're sweating.
Well, it's pretty warm. So I see you got two controllers there, Pennies. A white one and a black one. Which one is your favorite?
Oh, see, the black one I got is wired, and that's when I run out of batteries. I use this one, but actually, it seems like I get a better connection speed with the wired headset.
Yeah, MLG still recommends wired.
Yeah,
Well, there's probably a couple of milliseconds of lag in the wireless.
yeah,
Well,
just to where it's a little bit noticeable. But yeah, I like the wireless one, and then that's when I use my other headset too, so I'm more mobile.
Let's face it, a couple milliseconds isn't going to matter for flex.
Not for me either. I've had the same KD for like the last 2 years.
Is your
I can't.
KD
What's that?
different from Battlefield to Modern Warfare?
No, it's about the same, really. It just depends on if I'm actually concentrating on not dying, I'll do okay. But for the most part, I'm just putting myself in harm's way at every second.
So you go
As soon as
Rambo.
I'm running right for the tank with the C4 or trying to save my buddy.
Now, you know what a jihad jeep is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my specialty.
Jihad 4-wheeler on
Sharky and those guys don't like that when I do that to them.
So
He always goes, God damn flex.
Did you see that video those guys had where they had the C4 and they were detonating it from the MAV, but using what are those things? A claymore. They had the claymore in front of the C4, and then detonating it from the MAV to blow up a tank with. Took like three people to do that.
Wow. Wow, that's a coordinated kill.
Yeah.
Shit.
So is Battlefield going to come out with a theater mode the next issue? You know, the next episode? Don't you think?
I
Don't you think
I
they
don't know.
need a theater mode?
The only announcement they've made about Battlefield 4 is that it's going to stay in the modern day. They haven't said anything about theater mode or anything like that yet, but it'd be nice if they did.
Yeah, yeah.
There's like a lot that they'd have for the servers to handle. I mean, they're already maxed out as it is with all of the graphics and
A lot of people think that's why MW3 lags.
yeah.
Because of that theater shit.
Well,
I left mine turned off. I for a while there I tried saving some videos and looking back if I had a good game, but I didn't have that many good games.
do you have any that you want to put up on YouTube?
I had one, and it was a long time ago, and I think I'm probably better now. No.
Hey, did you ever play Black Ops?
Oh yeah, I mean I played Black Ops probably more than Modern Warfare 3. I think I was at level 4 prestige or something. I'm just about to prestige again, and every time I get in, I never seem to sit down and play it long enough to do it. But one of these days.
Well, you'll have to get in there and play some Black Ops because I'm on a lot.
We've been playing almost every night.
Yeah, Flex has been playing. Yeah, we've been hitting it.
No, I'll hit it tonight, sometime.
Oh, cool. That's what we'll do then.
Right. Let's plan on that.
Fist bump. Yeah. Yeah.
After I get some double X Battlefield 3 first, though.
So in about a week and a half, I think we'll put together a World at War private match thing. So are you in on that?
Yeah, I just re-downloaded the game. I had downloaded the game a while back, and I got all the map packs too. So.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
That.
Yeah. That.
You know, I love
Yeah,
that
that was
announcer guy. You know, our hounds will rip them to shreds.
It's like you don't want to play World at War though in an open lobby because it's like so hacked. You'll be flying around the lobby or around the map.
Little blinking guys it's like Super Mario Brothers. You know,
Yeah.
when you get the flaming fireballs. That's what these guys are looking like. There's a guy flying around with a flamethrower in his hands, or you shoot a guy and he doesn't die. Everybody gathered around just shooting the same guy.
Yeah, we got into one lobby where not only the enemy was flying, but we started flying. It's like, hey, I want my feet back on the ground.
Yeah, where they're not just hacking that game, they're got the entire servers hacked.
Anti-gravity.
Whole lobby.
Yeah, I wish that there was something you could do about that. I don't know. It just seems wrong to sell that. You can still buy that game online. If they're going to still sell it and still make money off of it, then they should fucking clamp down on that shit.
Yeah.
If they can't fix it, then they should not be selling it.
It's a really fun game, though. I mean, I like it better than Modern Warfare 2. Even the multiplayer, it seems so much more realistic.
Well, I like how when you shoot somebody, you can blow their arms and legs off.
Yeah, my KDR was a lot higher in that game than it is in these.
And then just the time frame that it's set in, you know, with the World War II weapons and stuff like that, it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
I'm into that stuff. Right now, I'm watching the series that HBO put out. I got the discs from Netflix. The Pacific. I think it was done up with the same guys that did Private Ryan. But it's a pretty good series. I'm on disc 2 right now.
Wow.
I love those old World War II movies.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Private Ryan was pretty good, the first part of it. The very first, you know, I don't know, maybe half an hour or whatever. It was just like super intense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Pretty insane.
I liked Platoon. That movie was visceral.
We used to watch Platoon every night when I was in college.
Every night.
Pretty much.
It's good. I like the one, I'd say my favorite Vietnam one is probably the We Were Soldiers with Mel Gibson. That one's pretty damn good.
Is it good? Mel Gibson was in something good?
Yeah, We Were Soldiers. Have you seen that
No,
one?
I haven't seen it.
I'll have to check
By
it
far
out.
one of my favorite war movies. Yeah, it was done really well.
Mel's taken a turn for the worse here in the last few years.
Yeah, Mel's hard
His
times.
private life is. Yeah,
He's hitting some hard times.
it's too much drama.
The drugs and alcohol are getting to him.
Yeah, sexiest man alive. He used to be the sexiest man alive.
Yeah, I know he's the craziest man alive.
So how long are we going on here?
Well, let me tell you what
You
here. So far, we've been going about
Probably there. We got a couple hours, don't we?
we're 10 minutes short of 2 hours here. That's how we're doing.
Maybe
All
we should,
right.
Well,
Yeah, we should.
is it going to be about that time?
yeah, it's been about that time. We got a pretty good interview.
I'd say
It's probably like 10 p.m. in Flexland.
10 p.m. in Flexland. We'll see. I got to, in honor of our Alaskan guest.
3 o'clock here.
Okay, I gotta get up. Okay. All right, so here we go. This is it. So this has been a great Bulletproof Underwear. This is episode number 12. If you're still watching Bulletproof Underwear at this point, almost 2 hours in, very good. Good for you. You win the prize, sir. So for Bulletproof Underwear, this is Yam Juice.
This is Flex.
And our super special
Penny.
guest, Pennies on Your Eyes, signing out. Do it, Pennies, do it. We're waiting for you. Don't leave us hanging.
All right.
There we go. There we go.
Another BPU in the can.
Pennies, that was kind of half-assed. I got to tell you here. I hardly saw your epiglottis at all.
A retake?
No, you can't. The magic's gone. It's like
Magic's
that was.
The first one was good.
No, that first one that's a keeper. We'll through the magic of editing.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, that'd be a challenge to see somebody shove a jalapeno pepper up their butthole.
Have you heard of the guys that do that, like beer bonging, but with the beer enema?
I have not heard of that.
Yeah, some kids, college kids, were doing it, and a few of them died because the alcohol, it goes straight to the blood system and kills them.
God, that's as bad as using heroin and using.
That's almost as bad a way to die as like autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah.
David Carradine way.
Just go up to you got a beer bong sticking out your ass, man. How'd you die? Well, they were pouring a drink up my ass. What the hell?
Well, see, that's what you do with beer that's a little off in flavor.